30 million Americans suffer from eating disorders, and these brain based illnesses have the highest mortality rate of all mental illnesses. There's also a huge lack of access to treatment, with 90% of sufferers not obtaining care, and even for the 10% who do, it's at the most intensive levels of care in these residential treatment centers that cost $30,000 per month. After a few weeks in these centers, people are dropped from 24/7 care to essentially nothing, and so the relapse rate is upwards of 60%, with people cycling in and out of treatment centers multiple times, mortgaging their homes, taking out their college funds. And really, the research has come a long way in eating disorders, and we're learning that recovery is a long process that requires sustained commitment over many years. Also, in eating disorders, ambivalence about recovery is a part of the disorder, and so recovered role models are extremely important. In interviews that we conducted with 50 chapter members, people at all different levels of recovery, they all stressed that the most important part of their recovery was having a recovered role model. Someone who can show that recovery is possible, that the hard work is worth it, who understands how hard the process is, but is also uniquely positioned to push you forward, is invaluable. And interestingly, while peer support has demonstrated success in a number of other mental health spaces, it's cost effective, easy to disseminate, it hasn't been tried in eating disorders. So we are working with researchers at Columbia to launch the first randomized control trial to measure the effectiveness and cost effectiveness of peer support for eating disorders. We've also begun partnerships with insurance companies to cover this program once the data comes in.